Welcome to this first video, and what I want to do is just give you a brief introduction to SEO and what people may say. Now, search engine optimization is a big industry. It's unregulated, and the search engines don't give out their algorithms and what's in it, so everything's a guess. But what we do know a few things, and through testing, and I've done testing, a lot of people have done testing, they know the basics at work, and they know some additional things that are happening, and I'm going to take you through all of those in these videos so you can put those things into practice for yourself. But what I want to do is just start off, when you're first starting off having a look at your site, or even launching a new site, is just think about what's happening. These videos are all about getting yourself 500 visitors a day for your website, and then if you're selling a product, say a $50 product, if you just convert 1%, you've sold 5 products a day, so that's $250. And if you're good at copywriting and double that, then you've got $500 a day, which is a good sum, and it's what a lot of people are aiming at, and it gives an incredible income to most people. So if we just stick it at this level, well, we're not aiming for 10,000 or 15,000 visitors a day. This is what we're aiming for, but pay particular attention. The biggest element really is looking at keywords. So the keyword video is absolutely vital, and even if you view it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, it's key, because what most people start off with is to go for a big term like loan or home business opportunity or something like that, and they try and get to number 1, 2 or 3 in any search engine, but that just takes a lot of effort, and there are a lot of people going for it. There's huge competition in phrases like that, and the chances are a new website, unless you've got a lot of time and money, is just not going to go anywhere. So what I advocate in these videos, and this is what I do on all of my websites, is go for smaller terms. Now I'm writing down here 50 a day, because if you've got 10 of your web pages generating 50 pages a day, or 50 visitors a day, then you've got your 500. And to be quite honest, getting 50 a day for a page is really easy. You can do that, and then you can just start to multiply. So rather than 10, you'll then get 20 pages, so you've got 1,000, 30 pages, you've got 1,500, and so on. So you can start to target that. The other good thing about going for 50 a day is these are less searched for phrases, so people won't be targeting these. Most people go for the bigger phrases. Even in AdWords, people go for big phrases rather than these little phrases. You'll have much less competition, so the chances of staying at your 50 a day and being number 1 for these phrases is much higher and much easier to get. So forget about going for the big terms, go for the little ones. In terms of the search engines, my advice, strongest advice, is to concentrate on these 2 guys first. You'll probably get between 30 and 40% of the overall traffic anyway. If Google has 50% plus, which is I think generally accepted, and you can get these guys, you're doing really well. But I would also say, if you're targeting small terms, 50 a day, 20 a day, 10 a day, you will actually get Google traffic. The way Google operates at the moment is for a small volume term. If you go for that and you're the only one targeting for that, you will be number 1 in Google. I saw a site launch a couple of days ago. It had a couple of links, just 2 or 3 links pointed to it, and now 2, 3 days later, I think it's now ranking number 1 for that term. Unbelievable, you think it can't happen, but it has. But on that term, it's only searched for, I think, 3 or 4 times a day. So it's really low volume, but it's in the biggest search engine and it's ranking number 1. So go for these low volumes. Target MSN and Yahoo first. Google second, but you can get good results in Google. Now the other thing I would say is about SEO experts is if people send you an email saying you need lots of things doing to your site, which you probably do, but they just either telephone you or, as I say, send an email and say they're the experts to be trusted, just put the phone down or ignore their email, because to be quite honest, good SEO experts do not need to advertise. They get recommendations from their current customers, or you can see that on their website and you can see what they've been doing. But if someone contacts you out of the blue, they obviously haven't got too much work, or they're into what we call black hat SEO, which are bad techniques and will ultimately get your site banned. Once people like Google, they ban customers of certain so-called SEO experts before, and they will do it again. So be wary and be careful who you hire. But just to summarise this introduction, go for the low volume terms first, 50 a day, 10, 20s a day, rank high for those and you'll dominate those phrases. So that's number 1. Number 2 is to go for MSN and Yahoo. They're not used as much, but if you can dominate these two for these low phrases, you've got your 500 a day. So go through the rest of the videos. There is a forum, which there's a link on the bottom of the index page, so you can ask additional questions, but go through these and you'll see your 500 a day very soon.